what I'm saying?
And
You got no nutrition in your eating, but you got
you're
no
gonna take
nutrition.
all that. You're gonna get all that fat sucked out your gut and put in your butt, and trying to make that fashionable. So, yeah, man, it's a
Yeah,
lot of
real
work that
thing.
needs to be done.
Now, what I want to do for people, bro, is I want to share people the website,
Yes,
and
please.
because I get a lot of emails from people, and they ask me things that are actually easily found on the website after they see these shows. And so, in the interest of time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show people the navigation of the website and what we got going on and what you can do to help yourself. I think probably so. Do you see it here where it says herbalresults.net?
Oh, let me put it up. Hold on. There we go.
All right. Do you see it?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so the home page is, herbalresults.net. Probably the best thing that people could do just to get familiar is to go to the testimonials, right? So that you can actually see the results, because expertise should be measured by the consistency and the quality of results, not someone's name or their popularity or what institution they're affiliated with or what titles they got. You should be able to get receipts on their results. So, what do we have on our website? We've got video interviews with myself and my customers. We've had cancer tumor reversals at the beginning. So you'll see stage 3 prostate cancer reverse. This brother here had tumors on 97% of his prostate, and then he did the cancer eradication protocol with our olive leaf extract, which you see in his hand right there. His PSA went from 150 to zero point 0.1 within about 2.5 months or 3 months with no evidence of tumor. He's now cancer free. He'll actually be coming to my lecture on October 11th in Atlanta. So I have a lecture on October 11th on the reversal of high blood pressure and diabetes in Atlanta.
I'll
Anyone
catch you
wants
out
to
here
know?
too.
Yep. Anyone wants to know about it, just hit me up on herbalresults.net, and I'll share the flyer with you all. And this one here is a brother named Zach Richardson out of Tallahassee. He was given 90 days to live with stage 4 esophageal cancer. What they were going to do with him, bro, is that they were going to cut out his esophagus, and they were going to stretch his intestines up to his throat to replace his esophagus.
Oh,
He said no. That's him here in his bed at the hospital, which was really supposed to be his deathbed. Then he took the olive leaf extract that we make at Herbal Results, and within a few months, no evidence of disease, and he's cancer free. He's alive and well in Tallahassee.
shit.
And these are long interviews. These are not like 10-second interviews. They're telling their story from beginning to end, from their
Right.
first diagnosis to all the problems they had, the fights they had with their doctors, what have you. They're really
Whole process.
detailed stories. Stage 3 endometrial cancer. This is a sister who had stage 3 endometrial cancer, reversed with the olive leaf extract as well. This is a breast cancer, eradicated with the olive leaf extract. You'll also see prostate cancer again, stage 4 breast cancer here. You'll see stage 4 liver cancer reversed as well. Here, they're out of Louisiana. And this brother here is a doctor who had stage 4 lung cancer who called into my radio show. So I have a health radio show on Thankful for Revolutionary Radio every Monday online at 9 a.m. Eastern. And I have people from all over the world call me in with their different sicknesses, and I basically tell them what to do. And we talk about different studies and different diseases and how to basically reverse them. But he called into my show with stage 4 lung cancer, and it spread to his brain and his bones. He ends up taking antiparasitics. 4 months later, no evidence of active disease. And he's a medical doctor. And he tells his story. It's a long story, and they
Mm.
almost killed him because his chemotherapy that they tried to give him, the portal got infected, and he almost died of sepsis. And this is a doctor going through the medical system, and they're committing that type of malpractice on him. And he talks about it.
Mm.
And he believes that he got it after he took the jab. He got the cancer right after he took the jab. So, and then we go uh, stage 4 lung cancer spread to his brain. Ron Bush, 78 years old, came to one of my lectures in Washington, D.C., told me I had stage 4 lung cancer, said he'll do anything I told him. He followed everything in terms of the diet, took the antiparasitics and the immune system items, which I'll talk about very shortly. And within a few months, his cancer is gone. And we've got prostate cancer reversal here. And we've got this lady here who went to pick out her gravesite. And the person at the cemetery knew me and told her to try this because she had stage 4 cancer.
Wow.
And her cancer is about 80% cleared up. It's gone from her lungs. She still has a little bit in her brain, but she's now able to do uh, trampoline. She could barely breathe. She couldn't walk upstairs. She's fine now. Like she wouldn't even know that she still has it, has the cancer if it wasn't for a scan that says she has a little bit in her brain, but 80 to 90% of her cancer is already gone. And then this brother here is a recent prostate cancer reversal, brother Rodney Merriweather out of Atlanta, and his PSA went from 27 to zero point 0.5 in 2 months. And then this is a sister, our most recent cancer reversal, stage 4 liver cancer, Renee Denard, 76 years old, out of Florida, and she was given 6 months to live. She refused chemotherapy and radiation. She's the one who said that she refused to buy her doctors a Lamborghini. And the doctors were very mad at her that she would not do chemotherapy, radiation. She did the olive leaf extract, and she is now cancer free. The doctors don't know what to say, as usual. In all these cases, the doctors don't know what to say, right?
Of course they don't.
And then below here, we have high blood pressure and diabetes reversals. So this brother here is a brother out of New York, Ibrahim. His blood sugar was the highest I ever saw, which was 680, went down to 92. His A1C was 13.4, went to 6.4 within 5 weeks. Then you see high blood pressure, diabetes, and other reversals in this brother here. And this brother here is out of Chicago, Matt Glover. They were going to amputate his foot without his permission. His foot wouldn't heal because he had diabetes. And when he was in the hospital, he was in the ICU because his blood sugar was so high. He was like in a diabetic coma, and they were still trying to feed him cake and donuts. And they just told him, "You can eat this. It's okay. We'll just inject you with insulin." And he refused the food because he started listening to my radio show. And the next morning, he was in a different room than he was in the night before. He was asking the nurses, "Where am I?" They said, "Oh, you're in the operating room." He said, "Why?" He said, "Oh, the doctors are going to amputate your foot." And he said, "No, they're not." And then the doctors all swarmed him and started yelling and screaming at him. He refused a foot amputation, and they kicked him out of the hospital. And then he started the protocol. And this is it right here, him, and this is his foot healed.
Wow.
Started the whole healed. And his A1C, and these are people, they're not on any medication anymore. They're medication free. His A1C went from 11 to 5.5 within 2 months. And he tells his story. Everyone should watch it. This is a nurse practitioner who recommends it to all of us. And it just goes on and on and on. So we have all of these documented cases. We have a medical doctor who uses the olive leaf for high blood pressure instead of medication because he knows
Real.
it's going to cause kidney failure, so on and on. So people should just go to testimonials page. Yes, my brother, you going to say something?
I was gonna say that I look forward to hearing the New Orleans testimonials because of their accents.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I mean,
I can't. There's somebody in the audience is listening to this. You're gonna be on one of those testimonial videos. You're gonna be telling a miracle story. You're
mhm,
going to be telling the world about the magic of not a man, but a plan and a product, right?
mhm.
And a protocol. Okay, there's people in the chat asking about the product,
Yeah,
Baba Heru. Can you let them know where they could find it? And
just
I'm
go to the
also
shop
gonna,
page.
yeah, I'm also gonna put the flyer up so the
Hmm.
family could go ahead and spread the word about this event coming up on the 18th of October, ladies and gentlemen, in New Orleans. We have the return of Mama Pill, and we are introducing Heru Ofori-Atta. The Twin Pillars will be hosting the Health is Wealth Expo, ladies and gentlemen, in New Orleans on the 18th, and we will be live streaming as well. And the tickets is grow the event is growing to the point where we might even have to get it in a bigger venue. We might have to even move it to a bigger venue, but definitely get your tickets if you're in the Louisiana, not the New Orleans. If you live in Texas and Louisiana, if you're in that area, just come down to New Orleans on this day. It's gonna be magical. I
Amen.
promise you. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be great to see the people in New Orleans because when I gave my cancer eradication lecture in Atlanta in April, there was people who drove in from New Orleans, people who had cancer who drove in from New Orleans to Atlanta to attend the lecture. So it'd be nice to come to New Orleans live and direct and speak to my people there, man. So that would be
And
great.
and the
The
brother
website.
told me,
Hold
the
on.
br-
Hold on. Let me finish writing this out. The website, please.
say it again.
The website.
The
Heru.
Eventbrite link you say?
No. Heru, your website.
Oh, Heru's website.
It's herbalresults.net. Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, let me put it up.
Let me know when you can see the screen. It's the
Yes,
shop
sir.
page.
We can see it.
Okay, so people just go to the shop page. And on the shop page is where you're going to see the products. You're going to see this ebook. It's a downloadable ebook. You can be anywhere in the world and get it. It is not a hardcover book. It is an ebook because it has hot links in it. Because the first chapter is all scientific studies. The book is called The Successful Eradication of Cancer Using Intracellular Parasite Theory, where I show all of the studies that show that cancer is either caused by parasites or it is a parasite unto itself. And all the studies are from the United States National Institute of Health website. And it's pages and pages of studies. And you just click the link and you're able to read the studies. You just shake your head when you see it. You'll see every single anti-parasitic also has studies that it kills cancer. So I have all those different anti-parasitics on there. And you just click it. And chapter 1 is the studies. Chapter 2 is video testimonials from people all over the world using some aspect of my protocol. And then chapter 3 is the detailed protocol, giving you dosages, where you get the products, and all of that. And it separates it based on 3 things: diet, which you're going to have a ketogenic diet, a diet devoid of carbohydrates, refined carbohydrates, and sugar, and vegetable oils. You're going to use coconut oil instead, unrefined virgin coconut oil as your cooking medium. And then you're going to take two products for your immune system. So we separated by 3 things: diet, immune system, and antiparasitics. Those are the 3 parts of the protocol. And so I'm going to point them out to you here. So the flagship product is our olive leaf extract. This is what I've created myself by my own hand and my own formulas, uh, through my own extraction technique. So you're not going to find anything like this on the market. This olive leaf extract with the right extraction process is a very strong product, and this is what we've used to eradicate cancer. Just this itself has gotten rid of people's cancer, right? So we have the maximum strength with the stronger bottle. Then we have the super strength. It's out of stock, but it'll be back in stock in a week and a half. And then we have the vitamin D because people are vitamin D deficient. So we have it here. That'll be back in stock next month. And then I created a product called magnesium, zinc, and selenium. These 2 are for your immune system. The reason is that all cancer patients are vitamin D deficient. All cancer patients are magnesium, zinc, and selenium deficient. And these are exactly what is needed for the immune system. So I give you exactly what the immune system needs. Is these 4 or 5 things is exactly what the immune system needs: vitamin D3 plus K2, magnesium, zinc, and selenium. And all people with cancer are deficient in these particular items here. And people with high blood pressure and diabetes tend to be deficient in magnesium as well. Okay, so I created magnesium, zinc, selenium, and it has no filler. It's pure magnesium, zinc, selenium with the most bioavailable magnesium, magnesium glycinate, and then zinc picolinate, and then we have selenium L-seleniothione, which is the most bioavailable. So it's a very strong product, probably the strongest in the market. And there's 1 capsule that has magnesium, zinc, selenium in all together. That's 3 in 1. Then we have a product that I created called Moringa Lantro, which is moringa and cilantro. We found out that moringa works better with cilantro, and cilantro works better with moringa. Cilantro clears the bodies from heavy metals, and moringa is anti-inflammatory, helps you with your weight, whether you're low in weight, it'll help you put on weight. And if you are high in weight, like you're obese, it'll help you lose weight. So it's a weight regulator. Moringa is a superfood as well. It's very dense in a lot of minerals and vitamins, but they're also anti-cancer. Then we have a CBD oil that we make, a very strong CBD oil. Then we created a Vitex. So I created this particularly for women because a lot of women come to me with gynecological issues. And what I find out that most of the gynecological issues are due to the fact that women are estrogen dominant. And because you're estrogen dominant through the food, the chicken that is pumped with estrogen, and then the women who are vegans and vegetarians eat a lot of soy products. and those